Latest update, this massive bombshell has just dropped. The biggest star of the Panthers and the entire NL has made a statement about his future that has shocked the whole fan base. Could the Panthers faithful really be saying goodbye to him? That's exactly what you're about to find out right now. But before we dive into every detail of this bombshell story, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because from this point on, the future of the Pernith Panthers is shaping up to be an emotional roller coaster, and you won't want to miss a single update. And drop a comment below telling us what city and country you're watching from, because the Panthers nation is spread right across the globe. Panthers fans, Nathan Cleary has finally spoken about his future, about Ivan Cleary's historic departure, and about the impact Peter Wallace will have taking over the club. But the thing that grabbed everyone's attention wasn't what he confirmed. It was what he didn't guarantee. It all started after confirmation that Ivan Cleary will step down as head coach at the end of next season. A massive blow for Panthers supporters already. After all, we're talking about the coach who built a winning machine, a near-perfect system and a culture that kept Penrith on top of the NRL for years. And that's exactly where Nathan Cleary enters the picture. Because whether people like it or not, a huge part of Penrith's stability depends on him. Nathan was asked directly whether Peter Wallace becoming the new coach could influence his decision to re-sign with the club. And while he showed enormous respect and admiration for Wallace, his answer was far from reassuring for fans hoping for an immediate extension. He made it crystal clear that he's not ready to make that decision yet. And even more importantly, he said nothing will change over the next 6 to 8 weeks. What shocked people most was just how comfortable Cleary seemed avoiding a definitive answer. At no stage did he appear rushed. At no point did he fully calm Panther supporters. In fact, he repeatedly stressed that this would be a huge decision and not one he'll make quickly. And then came another detail that made this story even bigger: Mary Fowler. The Matildas superstar and Manchester City player was personally mentioned by Nathan as someone who will be directly involved in the decision. He made it clear that the future of his career won't be decided alone. Now, this doesn't mean Nathan is leaving. Far from it. There's still a huge chance he re-signs and continues leading the club for many years to come. But the simple fact there's uncertainty is already enough to put the Panthers fanbase on high alert. Another important detail is that Nathan doesn't appear emotionally shaken by Ivan Cleary's departure at all. Quite the opposite. He spoke maturely about his father's decision. He showed respect, understanding, acceptance. And that also caught people's attention. Because many believed Ivan stepping away could automatically push Nathan closer towards signing a new deal, almost as a statement of commitment to the club's next chapter. But that's not what happened. Nathan completely separated the two situations. And that reinforces the idea that his decision will be based on something much bigger than simply who the coach is. The fans just wanted a guarantee. But Nathan Cleary, at least right now, isn't ready to give them one. And that changes everything. Now I want your honest opinion, Panthers fans. Do you believe Nathan Cleary will re-sign and continue building his legacy at Penrith? Or does this feel like the possible beginning of the end of a historic era at the Panthers? Drop your thoughts in the comments because your opinion matters massively to this fan debate. And while you're leaving your thoughts, I've got some very good news ahead of the next clash. Jack Cogger is officially back from suspension and returns straight into the number 14 jersey. And behind the scenes there's a very strong feeling at Penrith that his return has come at exactly the right time, when the team desperately needed more balance, intensity, and emotional control. Cogger's return comes at a delicate moment for Penrith. Even though the Panthers are sitting on top of the ladder, the team walked away from that win over the Raiders with a strange feeling hanging over them. For most of the match, Penrith looked absolutely dominant, playing near-perfect rugby league, especially in the first half. But the final stages completely changed the mood around the club. Canberra grew emotionally into the contest, found gaps, and nearly turned a comfortable Panthers win into a complete disaster. And that's exactly when people inside the club realized just how important a player like Jack Cogger really is. Because Cogger might not be the flashiest name in the squad. He's not the bloke constantly making headlines. He's not treated like one of the superstars of the competition. But inside Ivan Cleary's system, he's become an incredibly valuable piece because of his tactical intelligence, composure under pressure and ability to steady the side during chaotic moments. His return isn't just another bench option. It represents organization. It represents control. It represents emotional experience in big games. Ivan Cleary made it very clear after the Raiders win that he was unhappy with the mistakes made late in the game. Even in victory, he didn't like how the team handled pressure. And when Ivan Cleary shows that level of frustration after a win, it usually means important adjustments are happening internally. That's why Cogger's immediate return to the number 14 role grabbed so much attention. The Panthers could have eased him back slowly. They could have limited his minutes. They could have gone with other options. But they didn't. Cogger walked straight back into a key role in the rotation. And that says a lot. Jack Cogger understands the Panthers system inside out. He understands the pace of the team. He knows the defensive demands. He knows how to manage pressure moments. And perhaps most importantly, he can slot straight back in without forcing the side to change its structure. That matters enormously during a long and physically brutal NIL season. Maybe he'll never receive the same recognition as Penrith's biggest stars. But internally, there's a very clear belief that players like Cogger are essential to sustaining winning campaigns over the course of the season. Now I want your honest opinion, Panthers fans. Do you believe Jack Cogger's return can help the side regain more stability and control in those big pressure moments? Or do you think Penrith still has bigger issues to fix after those nervous moments against Canberra? Drop your thoughts in the comments because your opinion is incredibly important in understanding how Panthers fans are feeling right now. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another updated Penrith Panthers news story from the NIL.